Right, I'm in here. Right, there was almost casualties, but there weren't any. Let me top up just to be safe. So, current level cap is, what, 51 for Slug? Yes. I don't have a... Right, when you reload the game. Oh, right, there were power eyes in here, I forgot. And, Mima, why are you so slow? Yeah, this one doesn't have salvo. You just run? Don't die to a 5-hit twister. Run. Mima, you are... You're not even that slow, Mima. Like, you're still base 50. Okay, 15, 5, 70 damage? I can't run. It's impossible. Okay, maybe get... Fine, you know what? Just... Just kill this thing if I can't run. If I can't run, just might as well kill him. What is this? This thing's not that fast. Was it base 130? I guess Mima just doesn't have the legs to run with. Okay, how about we put up the Magadama? So we don't have that Institute again. Right, I never fought that dude. Huge thread pickup. There's this one down here, but I fought him. Okay, we'll get to the base of mountain. So, I already have the mountain encounter. I think so, right? At least it's no one in my hand right now. So, the only encounters I get in this split are the Rainbow Dragon Den and the Tengu Village. We're off to fight the Reimu. The good news is none of the bosses in this split, because there is no question marks, have full teams. Like, Reimu and the Bakas... No, Reimu has 5 puppets, and so does Sanai, but the Bakas only have 4. Okay, there's really nothing to do but plan for Reimu. Okay, let's make sure you capture. So it's power on. Don't tell Pazoots. We're gonna kill another on. Extra Reimu. Extra Rukodo, right? The defensive cringe. Power Eye and D Suika. Or Suika. Eye is always weird because her like bar is always smaller than the others. Okay, so boom. So she does. So obviously, there's a few things to look at. First of all, she doesn't have traps of any sort. You are really good against the Rukodo. Because you can get Toxic Spiraled, but you bounce back Miasma, Drain Seed, and Thunder Veil. And its only attack is a special attack, which you resist and are super physically bulky for. It's normally, like, you could threaten the Rakoda with earth damage, but as long as Reimu and Aya exist, you kind of can't. So I think you're coming. This is kind of an easy look there. But then what? So let's look at the On, because the On is arguably these things to look at, because it's just light and fighting damage, right? Physical, light, and fighting. Something illusion just kind of pops her, doesn't it? Although again, my illusion puppets are a little limited. Obviously, are interesting. Having access to pursue is nice. So, what do you outspeed? Because you outspeed the On. You will never outspeed I. You will outspeed Rakoda if you need to. Outspeed Suika. You won't outspeed Reimu, though. I assume Reimu's green. Yeah, both Reimu and the I are green mark. Right, I could use you. Is there a world I can set up sweep? Because a single Rising Sun, I outspeed everything. How do I kill the Suika? Is there anything at +1 I'd be able to kill Suika with? Early pop. It's slightly early. A Togo. It was fine. I had my first perfect stage 4, like completely perfect stage. But I wasn't about to top off. I wasn't about to top that on a run, so I was like, let's move on after that. Is FTV's back? Yes, it is. The emotes are working. It's crazy. I don't. Like, let me rock this for a second, just to neutral 5. He's running max bulk. Definitely need to be at, like, +2. I mean, I don't think the Suika threatens me much. Because I resist all of its moves. Do I just try the Ron sweep? I think maybe I try the Ron sweep, and then if it looks slightly sketchy, then I guess the Reimu is a bit of a interesting one. 85-70. If I'm at +1, probably kills. Stealth kill's not priority, right? Let's look about Ron, but let's have backups. I think Ron can sweep the entire thing. Depends a little on how much he takes from On, but Okay, but outside of that, let's look. It's on that. Yeah, it's Rainbow time. So, Aya is obviously an annoyance. You don't even need to have this as inherently the best way to beat it. Honestly, I think it's probably... I think this Aya is more than beatable with just Yuka. You're honestly also not terrible. I think Yuka is probably fine, should the sweep not work. I mean, honestly, you're not bad. You have... Hold on, when do you... I feel like... I swear you get Perch. Get Perch at 56. And Wind is a little awkward in this fight as long as Rainbow's live. I mean, assuming things go wrong. I do just feel like, though... Well, because, hold on, you're 162, 94. 94... You are just bulkier. Although you really don't threaten as much back. What am I clicking? Spark Shot? Guess that's kind of good enough. Just kind of leaning towards Small Bit on Luis. Because Small Bit is really good for Power Aya. Again, you're for the Rukodo. Suika, physical attacker, fighting and fire. It's just fighting and fire. Obviously, your type matchup is good, though you have physical bulk to be. Hold on, wait. How fast is Suika? Suika's base 60. With max IV, you're effectively at 75. What about Erin? Do I outspeed her though? Where's Eden? Eden! I'm 75 AMA. Yeah, I definitely outspeed. So that's not bad if there's nothing else. Yeah, I should use my 4 times fighting week. That's a good idea. I mean, obviously, Fudo exists. It was always awkward, though, just because her complete lack of actual bulk. Look at that HP, it's non-existent. I think Erin is better because water damage is better than wind. Well, I guess you also have water damage now that I mention it. And I never want to set up traps because or poison trap because Reimu. Hold on a second. So you have effectively base. So E minus is 0, E is 1, E plus is 2, E minus is 3, D is 4. So you're effectively at 139 base speed. Reimu is effectively at 140. If I am at 47... Oh. Do I outspeed at 47 or 48? I definitely outspeed at one of them. It's the Reimu. I think I'll just bring you. Kodo, Suika. Okay, Reimu. Reimu's the big annoying. Reimu's honestly, in my opinion, the biggest threat to this fight. The stealth kill is just Hit and Flying Frenzy. And then obviously there's the Void coverage and Near-Death event. I don't know if I've ever seen the AI use Near-Death event, so... I don't hate you to a degree, because it's not like I take super effective damage from anything, and you are super physically bulky, as we are well aware. The question is, what else can I do? I mean, a warped type obviously kind of just walls her. Unfortunately, you're special. I mean, I have mentioned that I am somewhat interested in extra Shalissa. Extra Marissa is surprisingly bulky. I guess that makes sense. You're a slow, bulky hacker. I don't know if you threaten a ton in return. Don't you match up really well? Because Warped is bad into fighting. Yeah, but the wind's neutral into you, right? But you get it's like sound. It's like Steel Dark. It doesn't matter. Well, Steel Dark is neutral to Warped, but I mean, it's probably bring you. Plus something. I don't have that many warped puppets. And who do I want for the last? I mean, it could just be Narumi. Narumi's very solid. I could just go with you. If I want to go extra, but I don't know if I surely want to be that. It's went bad to electric. Problem is, my electrics are also a little. Do I just use you? I think I'll just bring you. Think we'll fight Sanai today? I'd like to. Let's go for 7 for now. F51. It's definitely a ways away. Do I need any other coverage? Opium, no. So what's the best thing for you sweeping? Illusion boost by 20% is probably the best. Because realistically, Rising Sun on 1... She doesn't... As long as she doesn't swap on 1, I think that's... I think that's really all that matters. Cope. It's a little greedy. You don't really need anything else. I mean... You don't actually have... So let's just give you... a small bit. You... I don't even know what I want on you. Honestly, let's grab Magic Barrier. And then, I don't even know what else to give you. Let's just give you a Dragon Amulet. Sanyo, let's just give her the Jar of Poison. Don't want Poison Trap. I do want some sort of water attack. I don't really need Poison Bomb, dude. You don't have a strong water attack right now. I don't get a good spell card for it for a little bit now. What's cross change? Swap ability. I mean, realistically, nothing here matters because Ron is just gonna sweep. Let's give you the Dragon Amulet. Let's give you... Life Charm. Alright, you have fine moves. I wish you got, like, slightly more by now. I'm never clicking a grass move here. I'm sorry, nature move. Okay, run, Shima. Let's see if you can't just clean house. Cope. If you fail to clean house, you might end up with you dead. So let's just hope that doesn't happen. What is 56? Actually, what I should do on you is give you the 90 base power one here. Yeah, Poltergeist. I don't... There's a distinct lack of special attackers, and theoretically getting one on Rukodo is not, like, it's, like, good, but, like, it doesn't matter. And, the Reimu, I really do not want to status the Reimu. And so if the Reimu swaps in on the attack, should that situation arise, I don't want to... I'd rather have the damage than the status. Sometimes I'd rather have the status than damage, but... This is not one of those moments. Okay, Ron. You go, girl. So I would not be surprised if, St. Elmo literally just kills Raw here, but... Yeah, she swapped. Who is it into? Reimu? Do I not just kill, though? Because I'm at +1 outspeed, stealth kill, flying frenzy, blow from calamity, near death event. Near death event doesn't have priority, right? No. Duplicate last skill used. I'm at +1, so I definitely outspeed. None of her attacks are priority. And so this was base 50 power. Elmo's fire gets boosted by 50%. So it's effectively like 97.5. So it's about double damage. But with the clear hairpin, it is more than double damage. And I feel like double what I already did kills, right? Cope. She swapped. That makes sense. This does trigger the small bit. Fire Javelin surely kills. You are blue. I mean, what do you... If it doesn't kill, then the sweep's over, but, like, then we just go on with our previous game plan, right? But Elmo's... Or Fire Javelin... I don't actually even know if Fire Javelin kills from here. I wonder if it's worth not... Well, so how much more damage is Fire Javelin theoretically doing? About just under quadruple. I don't think that kills. I think I wait to see if I can bait the on back in. But I'm never going to be able to get Ron in with the on. I just don't. I don't think Fire Javelin kills from here. Interesting swap. She almost never swaps like that. Weird. She's probably gonna swap on my swap, which is annoying. I outspeed her, so at least I'm pretty sure I outspeed her. Yeah, she didn't. Did a lot. But that is her strongest attack into me. I'm gonna click this again. Here comes Rukodo. Okay, we're in the same spot as before, but now you have more damage on you. Ooh, that... It would have been real close for Fire Javelin killing, so I'm kind of glad I didn't take the gamble. Looking at that damage, I think it would have, but it would have been real close. I mean, I'm just gonna click... I should click Fire Javelin just because I'll swap into, like, Suika. He never swaps into Suika here. If she swaps into anything else, I'm happy. Suika, I'm, like, hesitant. Fuck! What did I just say? I think Elmo kills. What is power on? So on is red mark 110 base attack. What's Suika's base attack? Suika's only base 100. Suika does have the boost from charge, but she's actually slightly weaker than the on, and everything she does is I resist. So I think worst case it's fine. Like, the only thing I'm, like, slightly scared of is, like, Strenuous Stance. She lives into Strike Shot, but I don't even know if that would kill. Because I don't think that Aura Drain kills me from here. Although it might be close. Didn't kill. Ruby Hairpin's gone. There's the Strenuous Stance. Okay, now I actually have to play the game of... Do I play for the gamble? The kind of the downside is there is 2 Strike Shotters in the back. Both the I and the on have Strike Shot. So it's kind of hard to... What's the base power of Atomic Energy? Atomic Energy is base 75. And that did, like, 30-something damage. Like, 30 to 40-ish damage. It's just shy of 40. So, a +2 Strike Shot is effectively 80 base power. And I don't think it gets boosted by charge, so I should never be dead. Even to crit, I think. She didn't even fucking click Strike Shot. I don't think it would have killed, so... But... She definitely should have. Now I'm at +2. And, I'm at +1. You are... Well, you are known for not being particularly bulky. I would be stunned if you lived this, Elmo. He didn't even click Strike Shot, okay. Okay, it was a Ron sweep. Slightly more of a complicated Ron sweep than originally thought it might be. Elmo is neutral. And, I don't think you live at +4 on. So you click Strike Shot. Nice crit, you piece of shit. Don't think I don't see that on. Okay, now we get to climb the mountain until we get to the Tengu village. The only thing about climbing the mountain is make sure you get everything on the way. Click the screen, save the game, boom. Nice fight. This is why we love having an insane run, Shima. Ooh, right. That is a trainer. This is not the right way to go. So far down. Okay, who do I want to have on my team for mountain climbing? I could look up the fights, but I'm lazy. Open up an item in the map tabs. Maybe I could probably keep Ron. I kind of like keeping Maribel. Keep you guys for the special site. I mean, this is probably just a fine team. It's very diverse, too. Is there anything that, like, really stands out that I'm weak to? Not really. I have complete type diversity. I gotta keep an eye on my levels, like, a little bit, I guess, but I should be fine. I think for other purposes, for, like, non-specific fight, I should give you a red ring. We're up to go to the mountain. Yeah, cap's 51. So we have to go up. We have to go through the caves, do the Bakas and Slug. And there's also the path to the Rainbow Dragon Den as well, where there is, I believe, Takane and Sanyo are forced. Oh, you healed me anyway. I could just go in here. So I'm pretty sure the food rations are not until right before the... Can I get the water from here? Is there anything on the other side of the water? No. Food rations, I believe, are not till close to the Tengu village. Cave. What items are in the cave? Ascent cave. There is Upbeat. And that is it. In the Ascent caves, at least. I guess I should see where is Upbeat. At the top of this room. Huge earrings. Yeah, that dare be Upbeat. Let me go over here. You look at that wall. That wall down there is really interesting, Tengu. That's not anything valuable. So I believe this is where there's actually two choices as to where to go. I don't remember which one is... Because they both, in their own way, I think... No, the one on the right, I think, leads to a worthless item. So let's go double check, as long as I can avoid anything on the way over. Fuck, is there actually 3 different ways to go? This leads to the item that I was just talking about. Thorn Charm, wait, that doesn't sound worthless. I guess I just kind of brushed past the Thorn Charm. There's certainly not a worthless item. I mean, it's likely won't see much use, but it is a potential usable item. I think the path... Is this the one that the path to the right is Hina's house, or is it the other? I think it's this one. It is to Hina. If there's an out there, you gotta do it. Gotta get that sweet bun. Listen, there's a side path you always gotta take. Yeah, this is Hina. The spell charm is actually what's useful. She doesn't actually give us anything, but we talked to Hina once just because she's here. Like, we gotta at least talk to her, right? Hello. You don't have to look at me. I believe this is mandatory. What do you got? Speed Iku. Are you electric wind? Or are you just pure electric? I'm pretty sure you're electric wind. Iku. Yeah, you are electric wind. Go back. You are generally tend to be a physical attacker. Let's go into my girl. You go, Yuka. Really threaten a whole lot of damage back. I guess Power Drain is my strongest attack here. Well, Spark Shot actually might be slightly stronger. It's hard to say. You have a special attack. Why do you have a special attack? You're a physical attacker. Your physical attack is significantly higher than your special attack. He has a special attack specifically to counter defense Yukas. I almost called her Sanai again. Yeah. Wind Electric, you are a special attacker. Another Wind Electric puppet. Let's just go into Memer. Memer my goat. With your cursor turn. Why? Why is the special attacker have physical moves, and the physical attacker have special moves? Your special attack is literally twice as high as your physical attack. Our wolves lead the Slug, I guess? They sure do. I mean, that's just kind of the nature of things when everything's a Mariah Shrine conspiracy, right? Viagra, juice you up. Is there something there on the right? No. Nothing here. There's technically an item if I want to go down the water right now. Oh, there's the food rations. Or the base today. I had a 1 miss past stage 4. And it was a perfect stage 4. First time I've ever had a perfect stage 4 in a run. So pretty solid. So up here is the guys who have knocked shit over to yeah, they block up the path to the Mariah Shrine. You're Momiji. I don't know what you lead with. But surely leading my fire puppet's good. Hina. Oh my goodness. I've never been more of a Hina fan than I am in this moment. Poison Dark. I mean, surely 2 Fire Javelin kills. This thing is not physically bulky. Oh, that was close to pick up the one-shot. Actually, I don't want the burn to kill. Thank you for the poison. I appreciate it. Let's just changeling out. I don't get the attack boost, but after taking that damage, I don't think I want to stay in and risk something. Because I think, one of the Momijis, multiple of the Momijis have effectively sturdy. Just going to Yuka. How much at threat am I of you? With this massive level difference? Surely you cannot kill me in one. Especially now with a veil of water. Blub, blub, blub. Goodbye. I love that larva curry emote, so good. Okay, speed, Miji. His physical attacker, Pure Steel. I mean, Pure Steel obviously deals super effective to me, but do I really care? Like, if that's the thing, if that's the strongest thing you can do to me. It can't crit because I have the Dragon Amulet, which actually counters Killing Bite pretty well. Let's go, Yuka. Taking weak hits, taking super effective hits like a champ. Do you figure that's what happens when you have like 170 or 180 base defense? Color Steelix up here. So I can go down the water and get an item. What item is it? Spiked Stones. There's also Smash Spin some... Yeah, Smash Spin is also... No, Smash Spin is slightly further up, actually. I feel like I need them for Sanai. I'll go down. Yeah. By the way... What?! I always forget you fight me. This Taters, wait, I have you. You're the special attacker. You're not even really that offensive. You have good bulk. Oh, you're so cringe. Oh my gosh, why are you like this? Please, Mima. This thing's really bulky, too. Oh my god! It's over. We're cooked. We wipe. This is not. Stop clicking that! Actually, at this point, it's probably fine. It's probably better for you. +5 evasion. The good thing is this is an offensive threat, so at the bare minimum I can... Okay, you hit. It's not gonna two-shot. It does nothing! I have no guaranteed I have a guaranteed accurate fighting move that's quad resisted. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna be PP stalling this thing. Oh my god, this is where I wish this is where I wish this game had speed up. You're okay. That's 7 favorable wins so far. Swift air rate is 20 SP. That's a lot. That ignores my thing. Why does that ignore that? 8 wins and 1 air raid. I'm gonna... 9 wins. Okay, we hit. Nice. Get the 10%. No 10%. 10 favorable wins. $11 favorable wins. What is this AI and its favorable winning? $12 favorable wins. Where's the roost? That's 13. This thing does have perch. 14. It has 1 more favorable wind. And I have 1 more poltergeist. That's its last favorable wind. This is my last poltergeist. I hit it. That's really nice. Because of the fact that she's weak to Elmo, 1 Elmo hit probably kills Cope. That's her second air raid. That's doing 24. That's not doing much of anything. 3 air raids. I just gotta hit 1 Elmo, probably. Just gotta hit 1 Elmo. I'll first aid next turn. That's 3 air raids, 1 spring. Right, she can kill herself with the spring first. Okay, that's 4 air raids. I hit. Okay. And this is Power Aya again. This one has a really weird moveset, if I'm not mistaken. Guys, wasn't that the most enthralling gameplay you've ever seen in your life? That triggers small bit. I wonder if Spring First 2 shots. I mean, it probably doesn't 1-shot, so it's just spinning air. If it doesn't 2-shot, or if it doesn't 1-shot, then there's no point clicking it. And Power Eye is pretty frail, but Luis is... Aya, you're a war criminal for that. We got Thermit. You're not really a great Thermit user. Though having it is nice. I have Lapis is neat as well. Go inside. Just get inside. We will fight the boxes first and then go get all of our encounters. And by all of them, I mean the 2. I mean, theoretically, there's a world where Ron can just sweep. The problem is... The problem is 2 of these guys have Flash. So it's Speed Eternity. It's the power version of all the Bakas. I mean, at +2, I definitely outspeed everything. I don't think you die to a Tumble Plant, though. I don't know if it's boosted Tumble Plant. I mean, you're running what? Protection, Heavily Influenced Power Drain, Exploding Blaze? I mean, the thing is, Ron just kind of bullies the Eternity. Resist everything, and then I just click... I don't do a ton. I mean, I do a fair bit back. I could potentially sweep. It's not very likely. From past experience, Kaguya bullies the Sunny. And then it's the Star is a physical attacker. It's running just light and water. It's just running light and water. Something grass, physical grass. Well, the problem is water is neutral into you, which I don't love, and it's niche. My nature puppets are all secondary type is weak. I mean, I can always go extra U again. U again. It's Charlie, you're just fine. And then there's P. Luna. Special attacker. This one's got... I mean, this one also kind of gets beat by Kaguya, but this one has setup, so I should be look to play around the setup. I'm gonna lead with you, actually. Just due to the nature of this fight. How fast is Eternity? Very fast, okay. That's always good. And then... So, Wind and Light. No overlapping weaknesses. Looking for Steel or Electric. Or a Warped. Whose secondary type could resist Light. Theme is a banger. Luna's a special attacker, right? Yeah. So the answer is just kind of you? What's a physically bulky puppet? In case they need backup for the Star, and then that's that. Let's go 49 on everyone. Where's Qua? What do you mean, where's Qua? She was here last run, but I haven't gotten a Qua this run. Clearly, I have Moko, Sanai, Marissa, Maribel, Tsukasa, and Raika on my team. Just dish out the moves. What? I was. You talking about Hikadia? She's right here. Oh, right, she was nicknamed Quakuma. She's right here, but considering that she's weak to light and everything on this team has a method of doing light damage, I think she can stay behind for now. Why am I in the box again? You didn't see her? She's right here. Look. Green. Right here. Boom. Arcadia. I'm sorry, Quakuma. What are you again? Yeah, you're kind of like even in both physical and special. You are more special than physical, barely. Chrome Ray, that's interesting. Let's scrap Changeling. Let's give you, I don't know. Boost the power of Dark type, move once, sure. Boost the power of illusion skills. You don't need that. What you need is something to give you speed, but you don't. This doesn't matter. I have no item to give speed. Fine, take an amulet. You're for potential backup, so you can just take an amulet. You were Luna, right? Pretty confident in your anti-Luna abilities. So, let's just take... another amulet. Let's give you the life charm. Let's give you the rations. Do you have an earth move yet? Yeah, finally. And it's an inaccurate one, my favorite. Surely I really don't need more coverage for any of this. I mean, warp move is good here. Do you not get field break, or did I never grab that? Oh, field break is special, right? Okay, let's go bully the Bakas. I'm a Baka bullier. No one here. Guys, I don't know where they are. Go elsewhere. Hello, Game Glitcher. Okay, this fight tends to get exploited as long as you have a Sekibanki easily. Even if you don't have one, it's fine, but having Sekibanki to lead with just lets you do this and immediately overwrite the Heavy Fog. Pretty good. You were here before? Oh. Oh, right, I didn't say hi to you, and I forgot that you were here. You're just so forgettable. Fire, grass, and dark right now. I could stay in, do some damage. Just going to run. With the potential of sweeping. Ow, hot, hot, hot. Ow! I don't have to do that much damage. Barely didn't kill. So do I just one-shot everything in the back? Sorry, do you surely get... Wow, this thing's max HP. It's super effective damage. Worst comes to worst, I just click Changeling. Surely just kills. Yeah. Something different, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm doing fights with the puppets I have. Might be. They're not even clicking overray. Not that that would do much damage to me, but they're not clicking overray. Listen, the next fight is a lot harder than this one. Or the next major fight. We're going to do a small detour before then. Oh, you clicked overray. I forgot what the other ones did, but you did. Ranshama, my goat. Game Glitch just hates seeing people succeed. He just wants to see him lose. Things that are forgettable. I'm sorry, but like generally the triple Baka fight is almost always going to be forgettable. Hi, Aya. Also, I don't think there's a world Ron sweeps Sinai. At the very least, not without a significant amount of support. But before we do that, why did I just heal again? We gotta do, Megamoo, not Megamoo, Takane and, I think Sanyo. Let me double check what they got on them. So Takane has Assist Koishi, which is Void Illusion. That's an annoying type. And Speed Takane. Speed Takane, we've seen before, gets belted by Ranshama. And then Sanyo herself has Power Nemuno. That's the Steel Water one. So hold on, let's throw some people on based accordingly to what I need. So you for Takane, it was Assist Koishi. Listen, just wait till I go in on the Mystia, then you're really gonna hate me, Game Glitcher. I mean, surely I can just lead with Kyoko. Into the Koishi, right? Because Void Illusion, one of its two weaknesses is sound. Cool. Surely I'll live a hit. Power Nemuno, Water Steel. Sound resists water, right? Yeah, it's one of those weird ones. Thing is a physical attacker. I mean, Yuka always could work. Maybe I just lead with you. Then it's Power Sanyo. Which is just like the Wind Fire. Yeah, Wind Fire, again, physical attacker. Fire's neutral to you. I could use you. But you don't really do a ton in return. There's Futo. And then... what's our other puppet? Power Yorigami. Fire Fighting. That's also really good for Fudo. Something else that's physically bulky. What's something I got that's physical bulk? I have no physical bulk. It's all special. GG, go next. Just break you. Look, be happy. I'm bringing out a puppet I have yet to bring out before. Please do not do Pikyoko. Why? There's 2 other puppet styles. Okay. And? Let me get her up to 49 right now. What's Resonance do? Sassoms are in sync. So I could always run it with Desist. Sound Earth with in sync. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not bad. Not a bad defensive type. Also, aren't you the one who complains that every time I use an extra style? So, could always do Assist Kyoko. It's not the end of the world. Right? I mean, the typing is interesting. Again, in sync is also good. This is a good resist profile. Been a million of them on your team. I never used Pikyoko the last time I had a Pikyoko. I had Kyoko last run, never used it a single time. No, that's not true. I used it once. My typing's already hard enough. It's not actually that hard. Okay, this has First Aid. Brave Song, Blaze of Tenmei. What the fuck? What is this thing's moveset? Lazy Mist? Okay, what does extra Kyoko got? What's Impulsive? Impulsive's worthless. What's full power? A Panic Call? Rank Deathmatch, Last Resort? Stealth Trap, late game. Inner Power? There's no way to boost your speed. Okay, you're gonna have to talk me out of not doing Power Kyoko. So Power Kyoko obviously gets a niche with a base 130 special attack. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Assist. This is specially bulky. I have a billion specially bulky puppets. I do like this stat spread, honestly. You know what? There we go. You happy? I'm gonna go full in on special bulk. Even if it is technically worse for this immediate fight. Yeah, you think so? Bob and Blake's the PKO. No, no. I have, what's your face? I have Mystia. I don't need anything else. Girl, imagine if you got a sound move. That was like a real sound move. Okay, I can close this again. The in sync. If it wasn't for it having in sync, I would not have taken it. But having in sync is pretty cool. Why the fuck do you have Stormcloud's Eye? Look at your special attack. I guess you have decent special attack. Going to fight Saz with Resonance will immediately trigger apply to the enemy. I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure it's on being applied, like how Synchronizes in normal Pokemon. It only has a chance to trigger when it immediately gets applied. Do you get anything at 49? That's good. That's interesting. Okay, let's go rock out with the cute doggo. I don't know for a fact, but I feel like this within sync probably has just the right stat spread to wall something. Like the fact that you're immune to warp and electric. It'd be really good against extra cakey. I'm already past the extra cakey, but you know, what if there's another one that's not on Shinky? I really doubt that's coming to Shiba. Where is the Rainbow Dargon Cave? Path. Wait, is it actually above? I think it might be above. I don't actually know for a fact. Right, we do have to go get the Tengu as well. We'll get the Tengu Village encounter. Honestly, let's just go do that right now. It's guaranteed. You scared the shit out of me. It's guaranteed to be the Hitade, and then we'll re-roll it. Because static encounter. Also, I have a Hitade, but again, it's guaranteed to be taters. So, I'm pretty... Are you fucking Seal? Hello, work? Okay, 100... Yep, okay. No, not this again! Well, even if we did like, regardless, I was going to be swapping this anyway, just based on, like, what I'm doing with the static encounters, right? I'm just swapping all of them. I'm gonna nickname it Hitade. For whatever gets swapped. Whatever it gets swapped into, it's being nicknamed Hitade. Let's look at its stats. Just so you guys... Oh my
gosh. I mean, green mark CMI. This is good for whatever gets swapped to copium. What the fuck, bro? Why the triple E? This Italian's not even trying. Just so you know, I'm not cheating with whenever I swap, whatever, like, IVs I pull into. Let's roll. 0 to 603, because this can actually go down to 0, it turns out. Because that's 100, and this is 0 to 503, because the Reimu counts as 0, right? Yes. Roll me, Reimu. 160. Remember, it's a dupe, I won't take it. Letty. Oh, boy. Ah, dude, this is the worst Letty you've ever seen. Oh, you know how much I love Letty in this game. Letty, what moves do you know, just so I don't break your thing? Level B Slime Shot. Prank. Amnesia. It's Seasonal Flowers. Oh my gosh, max HP! What? That's crazy. I'm also gonna nickname it Hatade. Should I do even what? I mean, defense Letty is just the nuts. Like, I've used it so many times, it's so good. Unfortunately, with this space stats, it's a little bit more suspect, but max speed also doesn't do anything for it. Max speed doesn't really do anything for any of the Lettys, in all honesty, but... We have a Letty again. I should give myself more candies while I was there. Let's put Doggo in the front. I can't... Is the Rainbow Dragon Cave before or after the Tengu Village? I want to say it's after, but I don't actually know that for a fact. I want to say it's right up here at this patch of water. No. Where is it? Is it further up? It shouldn't be further up. Oh, that's the next patch of water, I think. I could go down there and get some items, but then I have to climb all the way back up, and I'd rather wait till I get the gap map to do it if I don't need the TMs. I might need the TMs because there is traps in this fight. Fine. Look. Fuck! I just thought about you like 10 seconds ago. I'm weak to water. No, I'm neutral to water. Look at her go. Look at the way she's cleaning. You do scare me. You wipe me? It's over? I lose? Look at her. Look how cute she is. Owie.
That did nothing. Kyoko's my go. I did make you. You are very especially bulky now that I say it, and we are 9 levels higher. Are you physical? Yes, you are. Oh, I lose again? GG? I wipe? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Don't care, go away. Okay, let's just hurry up and go down the river again so I can go get the goodies I need. Because unless I'm exactly bringing like Fudo or Rika, I need a smash spin probably. And that one I believe is smash spin. And might as well grab this while we're here. And the other problem is we have to climb all the way back up. Yippee! Cat. This way, up here, this way. At least the way back should be easy. Reimu appears again. I'm tangled him out with Black Hole Runa's voice, Lunasa, yeah. Yeah, we're back. That didn't take that long. Ba-ba-da-boom. Oh, there's another mandatory fight. It's never been more over. Mickey. Power taters. Wind is good into me, right? Yeah, wind is good into sound. I don't like that. Power taters, what are you? Aren't you Wind Void? Yeah. Same on both physical and special bulk. Just going to you. Click an electric move. Oh, I've been raided! No! You're cringe. Nice random salvo power, Hatate. This. That's where we go. So, Kyoko, you go in the lead. I guess the only issue with this is the fact that, well, one of the issues is the fact that I don't have, is because I am assist and not power, I don't deal much damage with a base 60 power move. It's physical bulk, right? Yeah. That's your best move. It doesn't kill, and I kill you with another, so... Yeah, super crit. Not just any crit, the super crit. Here comes Run to eat this up. She actually really doesn't eat that up. But she does skewer you with my own javelin. My javelin is stronger than yours. Okay, so... Actually, wait, there's... No, there's only one encounter. So next fight, I want to lead with you. Still technically not a new area, because it's still all part of Yokai Mountain. But the Dragon Cave itself is a separate encounter. The Nemuno. I lead with me. My focus attack drop, that's cringe. This might not one-shot, but this plus strike shot probably just kills. That did a lot of damage. Yeah, never mind, just kill straight up. I guess Nemuno has... Power Nemuno has, like, literally no bulk. You are Wind Fire. What did I have for you? Right, I kind of want you for both things, because everything here is physical attacker. Oh my gosh, nice burn. That didn't even kill. Huh? Uh-oh. You learn any priority. He baited me with the burn strike last turn to catch me off guard. No, you get no priority. Right, slime ball, yeah. What was the thing in the back? Is something physical. Go, Yuka. You don't die. Oh. Right to you. I am weak to fighting, but... It's gonna hurt. Can't stay in, because I died at 4 hit. Or 5 hit, excuse me. Take my small bit. Okay, let's go get our last encounter before the Slug. We just got the one thing. Power Tenshi. I don't love it freestyled, but this is the first time I have ever seen Tenshi in this game. Power's pure earth. That's sad. Defense would be... Oh,
Dude, defense would have been the nuts. This thing's unusable, then. It's not defense, it's unusable. I was going nuts. He went to bed already. Defense would be so high, and so would extra. This is probably the worst. What does this thing got? Indomitable. Unbound. Unbound is interesting. It's pure earth, though, which is just kind of blah. I mean, it's a stealth trapper. What is this thing going to have right now? Armor Pierce, Cross Drive, Rocky Barrage, Godstone, Frenzy. I definitely can't stay in. Should be fine to go into Fudo. I mean, again, it's a stealth trapper. Has Shattering Earth. Like, it's... This definitely looks like far and away the worst Tenchi. It is still decently physically bulky, at least. But... Big tech support at 2 a.m. Do be like that sometime. What's Tenchi? Toyohime? I just think of that because of the peaches. Unless you guys have a better idea. Okay, now let's go plan for Slug. So hit enter. What the fuck you mean rush? I said it, I gave people like 10 seconds, and then they moved on. I don't want to sit there for 5 hours waiting for people to give names. Not that anyone did. There was a hmm. No time to thank? Well, I just think it works. I like the peaches, so I did it. If you got a problem, you can fight me. Dude, why did it have to be Power Tenchi, dude? Oh, either of the other Tenchis are just so much better. What do you got for stats? Red Mark. Dude, what? I mean, I can't complain about these stats, though. Dude, if this is I mean, like, honestly, for Power Tenchi, S speed is pretty good. I mean, this is a really good stat spread. Like, this thing definitely could see use. Single Earth is just a little suspect, but, I mean, it does hit hard. With a respectable speed. Okay, so... I had a stroke. I was like, why is there 2 Yukas? I just look at their inbox right for a second. I was like, what? That's with Yuka a lot. True. The advantage it will have over Yuka is specifically its speed, and it's not weak to speed, Unbound. Yeah, because it'll have. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. Because if we look here at Power Tenchi, it's notably less physically bulky, but it has a much higher speed, and it has Unbound, and it's also not weak to steel. That's kind of like the thing. It's not a steel weak physical bulk, so Yuka's probably gonna be better in most situations, unfortunately, but there are times where the speed will really come up. The speed or the ability here. Or I should say there are times where it could come up. Okay. It is... I can close this. Close this. It is time for the Slug. This enters us into the longest split in the entire game if we beat this. But we have to beat it first. So, we got
Power Sinai. Is it Power Sinai? Yeah, Power Sinai lead. Power Konako. Defense Suwako. Power Koishi. Defense Akadia. Heavily centered around terrain, around weather. The ad loves to get its calm down and wants to. It heavily strokes itself off trying to do that. Oh, wait. Konako Sinai has Mine Trap, but this one doesn't actually have Trap. The only trap is on the Akadia. Hey, speaking of Akadia, the defense Akadia versus the defense Akadia. The ultimate showdown. So actually, well, here's something that's interesting. If she sets up Calm, I have my own recalibration here. Not that that really matters. But I do have that, I guess. Okay, Power Sinai. Power Slug is Wind Water as the Phlegmatic. Water. Heavenly Blessing is... It's wind coverage during the terrain, during the weather, dark and illusion. Things does hit hard. Otherwise, it is max speed, but it's not even that fast. It's got solid natural bulk though. Obviously, a fast electric puppet can kill this thing, and I'm looking at one currently on the screen if I really want to go speed Chalissa without speed. I don't really know if I want to do speed Marissa though. Plus, I can't click an electric move on one. There's too many earth types on this team. Defense Letty with Supine is also a very, very interesting idea, obviously. Water, Wind, Dark, and Illusion. Can't really use you. Actually, you are weak to water. But with recalibration up, I mean, it's not that big a deal. I have Stealth Trap. Like, what else? You're not a terrible lead. You're neutral to wind. But again, yeah, I can't really click electric on one. What was this thing even weak to? Poison? Poison and warp. I think the problem is I can only click warped realistically. Well, actually, you know who leads? Where is she? You. I resist or I'm neutral to everything. I'm specially bulky. No limits is cool, and I can threaten... I have a lot of things I threaten. I can threaten back. I can threaten immediate damage, I can threaten knockoff, and I can threaten burns. The entire team gets burned except Konako, because Konako will cleanse it with Zen. Koishi will also cleanse it once. Okay, but I like this as a lead, because it just really shuts down the Sinai. Then we got... Let's look at the Akadia, because the Akadia is one of the bigger concerns with it, the fact that it has Stealth Trap. So it's Dark, Earth, and Steel cover. Impact Rebellion is Gyro Ball. Earth, Dark, and Steel. Damn, Earth and Steel cover each other well. This is Dark as well. There's actually not a single type that resist both of them? That's annoying. I don't have my Konako that's immune to steel either. Unfortunately, it's a physical attacker and it has Dark Move, so I can't really use you. I could use you. Sure, it'll be fine. But you resist Dark and Earth, which are 2 stabs, and Gyro Ball, like, shouldn't be doing much to you. So that's not bad at all. There's kind of a world I almost want to lead Aaron, just to click Poison Trap on 1. Because her team is really weak to it. Or at least 3 of the puppets are sort of weak to it. Sort of. It's actually not as nuts as I. Fortunately, Yuki doesn't get traps. But you get Burn, which is similar. Burn's a knockoff. So I kind of like you for the Hikadia. I feel like you match up super well. Threaten out the physical side, which is the more important thing to threaten it with. You won't be able to use... You aren't a wind user. But I think that's ultimately just fine. Okay, defense Suwawa has Breather, that's use physical defense and buff that up. So she's very physically bulky, but also with Max Spadef to really help that out. Face of Earth, Chrome Ray, Lazy Mist. But I still have you open. Face of Earth. 10% chance to lower accuracy, that's cringe. Miss, strong chance to weaken, and Chrome Ray. They're all special attacks. Obviously, Kaguya stands out potentially. Then also has a Silent Godstone to click Calm with again. I think that's probably just my best raw answer. Everything else has some sort of notable downside, I feel. Okay, then there's Power Koishi. Thing special attacker, solid bulk all around. This thing has Brave Song set up. It's Void. Luscious Whisper, Unknown Flare. Whisper is this. That hits physical defense instead of special defense. So it has Void, Illusion, and Warped. And setup. This thing is a major threat. You can't just use a true special wall because it hits both. Obviously, a light or a dark stand out. A dark type stands out a lot here. You stand out a lot, right? Because you resist Void and Warped. And even if it hits on the physical side, you have solid physical bulk with a Warped coverage. And then I just threaten, yeah. I think you're really good for the Koishi. And you have immediate physical threat into it, which the biggest downside about you is that you are weak to Stealth Trap. What's next? Kaneko. Kaneko is Life Charm, Natural Beauty, Air Stamp, Rocky Barrage. The Beauty is just Strong Nature. Blind Boy, thank you for the 10 streak. I appreciate it. Rocky Barrage. What did I say? Air Stamp. Air Stamp's the one that forces you out, though she doesn't always click that. So it's a physical attacker with nature, earth, and wind. Obviously, a wind of my own stands up fairly well into the nature and the earth part. Can you work? The biggest problem with you is you just don't have Perch yet. If you had Perch, I'd be a lot happier about you. You also don't have really great moves in return. She quaders this nature. And she's immune to earth. What kind of slugs are on the market? I don't know if any of them are particularly nuts here. They all offset the nature part. Hold on, you on the other hand, but your other form is weak to wind, isn't it? You. I'll use you, it'll be fine. I mean, defense Letty is not a terrible idea. I love my defense Letty, even if the stats may be a little on the slightly suspect side. I mean, I could bring you because you have Smash Spin, and then something else as well. Like, I could bring, like, you plus Luis. What is the most likely to go wrong? I think it's just traps get down, or, like, you get, like, weak severely, but... You have to get weak twice, because I'm probably putting the Curing Charm on you. What can you come in on? Can I just lead with you? Make, like, Poison Trap on one. Is that a good idea? Problem is, you really don't do anything anywhere else. Caves don't threaten a ton in return is my other sort of issue. Unfortunately, none of the steel types do a lot to touch bag. This Konako is a hard thing to counter. You really want to use steel or poison, but she is good against both of those. Again, warped, but my lack of warps is... Is it time I pull this out? I wanted to go power, but I think it's time we pull her out. I kind of just feel like I really want the warped coverage that this Marissa provides. Damn, normal Marissa has no base HP. Please tell me I have enough rainbow candies for everything. I actually don't think I do. This is how much I need to bump up Marissa here. Yeah, just barely out. Save editor, do. Boom, 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 ba-da-ba-boom. This is new. I've had it for a little bit. I don't pull her out that often, but she's relatively new. I put her on here like a month or two ago. Let's go, Marissa. So, what do I want to go here? Already got an HP, which is a little cringe, but it's what we got. I'm gonna go max HP. What do you learn? Do you level up? The speed investment's not the end of the world, because you do get Sharp Wind eventually. No true healing. Why the fuck do you get multiple physical moves via level up? You don't use it. I'll be over like a few days ago, please. Unbelievable! Because you resist everything that Konako can throw. I'm gonna go put all this into special attack. And that way, wait, you get acid tears? Huh? I think I'm just fine with this, like, specific moveset, right? Go full power. It's like, it's a bit greedy. It's really fucking greedy. Like, Journal, thank you for the 7 months. I appreciate it. You were here for the Suwako. What's the best thing to attack with? Just Moonbow? Kind of like using Ghost Wave. A lot less damage. But I can threaten status. This is kind of similar. It's worse. What do you currently have? Moon's Protection, Power Spot? I'm probably never clicking Moon's Protection, realistically. Actually, I don't need both Grace of Mana and Power Spot. Realistically, I'm never clicking Moon's Protection. Well... late game 1v1, maybe. Can I greed out and not run Grace? Well, if I'm actually, if I'm doing this, I don't really need the Ghost Wave as much. Right, if I'm running Flaming Garment, you need the Curing Charm. You were here for Cot. Rocky Barrage, I mean, fighting move of choice, pretty fine. This is kind of just better. I don't think I need the break. Actually, Mountain Breaker's really good here. It's really good against almost the entire PM. Do I ever grab Choleric? It's not great for my team, inherently. Or maybe I just don't bother with weather. I just say it's gonna be up and let her have it. Because, to be fair, also, 2 of her Pokemon are completely immune to Choleric. The ones that aren't, I don't think really matter too much. You have Smash Spin, Ice Age, yeah. You have, I think, is just fine. I think this moveset's also just fine. Always try to trap something in, it's funny. I think I will grab Recalibration just because it's always going to be up. It is good against the Koish. I don't really know if I have anything that I want in that last slot, so just hold with what you got. Curse setup. We're gonna set up sweep in a different manner. I mean, is this just fine? I kind of want to have Aqua Cutter. I'm never really clicking Ice Cough in here. Okay, now items. So yours is easy. You're always running the Dragon Amulet. That's a substitute tag. Who wants the leftovers? You don't need them because you have healing. I think so. I have a life charm and I have leftovers to give to 2 people. I'm gonna give you the life charm. Again, you don't need it. I'm gonna give you the leftovers. Hope that you're fine on your own. Do I need that? No. Fuck, it's hard to say. Why can't I have both my copies of food rations back? But I get the second copy after Mayohiga. $20 HP, huge. Guess I'm just gonna run this. Well, actually, hold on a second. Well, actually, no, because you're not gonna run an item because Panic Call. Okay, let's go. Send it. Things will be fine, but this is one of the scarier fights. Just dealing with the full-on weather shit is always awkward. Maybe I should just run Dust Storm. Just to kind of force the AI to try to set up... I think it'll be fine. I think I'd rather have the counter stance, and the Dust Storm's a little awkward. Like, I only have 2 puppets that are immune. The biggest thing is it kind of, like, incentivizes her to set it up her calm. So otherwise, like this, I'm kind of just... Okay, Sanai, Boishi, Sword of Kaneko, Akadia, Suwako, Kaneko. I have wiped this fight before. Okay, so here comes the Phlegmatic. Panic Call is interesting. I just think Thermid on 1 is so good. Or it's Time Screw on 1. Interesting, she stayed in. What? Oh, right, she doesn't recognize it as a wind move. Okay, it's like I never missed. Okay, she's being dumb. This is huge, huge. The Godstone is gone off of her, making future calms with Sinai a lot shorter. Here comes the swap, makes sense. Into the Kadia. She's gonna eat this fairly well. Yeah. This is likely Trap, which sucks. But it is what it is. This either probably forces the Sinai or the Conoco in. Please be Conoco. I don't hate that. I guess that makes sense because Calm. She should outspeed me, so she didn't swap in my swap at least. If we do any of these, it's probably Hikari that comes back in. It's like Aqua Cutter does a whole lot in return. What if I just spam Thermit? Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Don't do too much with Natural Beauty. Okay. Fudo's dying. Let's speed you. Yes. Rest in peace, Fudo. You will be missed. She didn't go for the kill? Why? Munch, munch, munch. We eat that. Why didn't you? Problem with Acetirius is I can't the force her out, so I kind of have to. Problem with Field Break is it baits in the Kadia, or the Poison Bomb baits in the Suwaka, which isn't much better. She stayed in? I mean, you do have Life Charm. That should do all damage. I guess it's awkward if the Hikadia comes right back in. Okay, comes Koishi, though. Okay, that's good. That's really good for me. The only thing I'm really at risk of is, like, crit. I could knock off right away, but I really want to get a trap down. I'm kind of at, like, it's a little worse because Konoko's dead, and Konoko's, like, the big thing that really gets screwed by the trap. It's fine. at +2, like I'm still so bulky. Like, you do not threaten damage into me. Calm being down, Calm benefits both of us about the same. I think it might benefit me slightly more, but now we click Panic Call, which is going to do a lot. This is neutral, but it's not stab. Yeah. This should do a lot, yeah. Puts her in range of another. It's the confusion. Now that would fucking suck. Just confusion into self-hit, or I guess it's not self-hit, but... You fuck. No, you fuck. Okay, my go to Katia. Mods banned game glitcher. Here comes Suawa. I could probably live it. It's probably clicking Calm here, knowing how the AI is.
Fudo, you do not necessarily deserve to be alive, Fudo, but you are.
Beating this thing is a pain. It's such a pain. It's good, as long as it's not lazy miss. That's the only thing I'm, like, really concerned with. By the way, every time she attacks me, there's a 30% chance she gets burned. She can't really swap into anything with Moonbow. She can't get accuracy drops, but she can also get burned. She can also get burned, 30% per hit. XP drop can't happen because Calm. True, and... Well, actually, I wonder if the burn can happen. The burn should be able to because it's not a secondary effect. Lived on 1. Again, nothing can really switch in. Akadi is weak to light. And at +1, she'll probably live. Hey, there's the burn. Turn doesn't matter. But the Sanai is so low it would die even resisting light. Here comes Akadia. I should not say it. No, I should say it. It's perfectly fine, right? Nothing can go wrong. And at this point, I think it's impossible to lose. No, the stealth trap. Oh. Here comes the anti-fight charm. Do you still think she lives this? Nope. Then so easy. We'll ignore the fact that there was that Fudo was effectively dead. Why are you alive on exactly 1 HP? What if she turbo crits? A crit that does 5 times damage to me. She did that same thing again. Okay. Now the only problem now is we got a lot of the world open to us. But so next time is probably going to be no boss battles or maybe one and just a shit ton of exploration. And then will come the gauntlet. Fight Kaneko next. Next time, please. What do you mean? She's not the next fight. There are other fights to be done before Kaneko. I'm not fighting Kaneko next. We're already here at and? Before I do any boss fights, we got like 10 encounters to get. Go Tenchi Ichirin? No, I didn't. That would have been a good call. I called you, Tenchi. So yeah, Game Glitcher wants us to wipe. Because, like, this split has a lot of fights, right? There's Un, On, there's Kyusen, there's Damage, Phantom Pilot, Hanako, Yumemi, and then it ends with the Mima. But before all that, because I'm not gonna do this right now. It's late. I'm about to hop off. But before I do, we go here. We have I've already gotten the Ice Cavern stuff. There's Route 2. We get this encounter. We get Cave to the Underground. So that's 2. There is no encounter in Former Hell. So we don't get that. But that's 1, 2 encounters right there. Remember, these are randomized, so what you see is not what we get. Through the Forest of Magic, you get to the Road of Reconsideration. And then 1 Zeka, so that's an additional 2. That puts us to 4. We go to Mayohiga. That's 5. We do get the Satellite. That's 6. Is that it? I think that might be it. Can't think of another one off the top of my head. But I think it's 6. Which is a lot, but we will do that next time. So for now, I'll be